Blade finally has a release date after first being announced way back in 2019 by Marvel Studios. During Marvel's Epic Comic-Con presentation in July 2022, it was confirmed that the MCU reboot for the Vampire Hunter would arrive as part of Phase 5 in November 2023, so we don't really have too long to wait. Blade has been written by Stacey Osei-Kuffour, who has worked on the likes of Watchmen and 15 Nouveau Sol, while it will be directed by Bassam Tariqruen, whose previous movie was Mogul Mowgli with Riz Ahmed. As everything starts to fall into place, here's all you need to know about Blade. Blade release date. Blade will be released in cinemas on November 3, 2023, and, as mentioned above, it will form part of Phase 5 following The Marvels and ahead of Ironheart. As well as confirming the release date at Comic-Con, Marvel also announced that the movie will start filming in October 2022 in Atlanta, as well as New Orleans, Cleveland, and Morocco. Assuming that all goes well with filming, we'd imagine that the November 2023 release date will be met. However, as ever with the MCU, there's always a chance that release dates could be shifted around. Blade cast. We've known that Mahershala Ali was going to be playing Blade in the MCU since the first announcement in 2019. He's even technically made his debut in Eternals.
Are you ready for that, Mr. Whitman?
But only as a voice talking to Kit Harington's Dane Whitman in the post-credit scene. It suggested that maybe Harington would reprise his role in Ali's solo movie too, but there's been no confirmation of that as of yet. We do, however, know that the movie will feature Delroy Lindo and Aaron Pierre, although their characters haven't been confirmed yet. It's possible that we'll get more cast details at Marvel's next big presentation at D23 Expo on September 10th. Blade plot. Plot details are non-existent for Blade right now, to the extent that we don't even know if it'll be an origin story or if the character will already be established in the MCU. We've speculated before about how Dane Whitman and Blade's meeting in Eternals does potentially set up a Secret Invasion crossover, with that TV show released on Disney Plus in spring 2023 before Blade. In the comics, Blade and Whitman are members of fictional spy agency MI13, effectively the British version of S.H.I.E.L.D. MI13 babbled Skrulls following the events of Secret Invasion, so we could see the MCU's version of MI13 established. How might this play into the Blade movie if it does happen? We don't know yet, but it wouldn't be the first time the MCU has sown the seeds for other movies in a totally different project. Production. In 2011, the Blade film rights reverted back to Marvel Studios. On October 11, 2016, Kevin Feige expressed interest in eventually introducing Blade in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, stating, "He's a really fun character. We think this movie going into a different side of the universe would have the potential to have him pop up. But between the movies, the Netflix shows, the ABC shows, there are so many opportunities for the character to pop up, as you're now seeing with Ghost Rider on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. On June 26, 2017, Kevin Feige again expressed interest in using Blade in the MCU, stating, "We think it would be cool someday." On July 20, 2019, at San Diego Comic-Con 2019, Kevin Feige announced that a Blade film was in development and that Mahershala Ali would portray the title character. On October 1, 2020, in an interview on the podcast The Tightrope, Mahershala Ali revealed that when he first approached Marvel Studios about playing Blade, they were considering rebooting the character in a television series rather than a film, and that it took a couple of years for them to come to a conclusion and cast him in the film. On October 23, 2020, it was reported that Marvel Studios was searching for the writers for the film. Blade-related news. An industry insider claims that Blade star Mahershala Ali is frustrated with the Marvel Cinematic Universe movie due to its lackluster script. A new report claims that the in-development Marvel Cinematic Universe movie Blade is frustrating star Mahershala Ali. Per a Twitter post by Jeff Snyder, an entertainment industry journalist and reporter for The Ankler, Blade is suffering from production delays due to issues with the movie's script. I'm told that the current Blade script is roughly 90 pages and features exactly 2 action sequences. Mahershala said to be very frustrated with the process, Snyder wrote. Feige said to be spread too thin. But hey, that's just what sources are telling me. Don't shoot the messenger. This comes amid the news that director due to ongoing production shifts. At the time of writing, Marvel Studios and Ali have yet to comment on Snyder's statements. Snyder continued on to say that he's heard that Beau DeMayo, whose writing credits include Moon Knight, X-Men 97 and The Witcher, Nightmare of the Wolf, is now working on Blade. It's currently unknown in what capacity DeMayo is serving, but it's widely believed that he's contributing to the script. Blades in the dark. It's unclear whether Blade's reported script woes contributed to Tariq's decision to leave the project. The filmmaker issued a brief statement, indicating that he harbors no ill will towards the studio. "It's been an honor working with the wonderful folks at Marvel," Tariq said. "We were able to put together a killer cast and crew, eager to see where the next director takes the film. A replacement director has yet to be hired. Despite the buzz surrounding Blade, details on the movie remain scarce. Ali has already had a cameo in the MCU, featured as an off-screen voiceover during Eternal's post-credits scene, speaking to Dane Whitman aka the Black Knight. "It was scary," Ali said when asked about what it was like to play Blade for the first time. "Because, you know, you're talking before you're filming it. I'm pretty particular about my choices, like most actors, and so having to make some choices, even with a line, vocally, this early on, it brought up some very real anxieties." Blade is slated to premiere in theaters on Nov. 23, 2023. It's unknown whether Tariq's exit will impact the release date. And this is it for today. Hope you liked the video. I will see you in the next one.